Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 77 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio boss mods, Angels mods and Uranium Power. So what we did last time was we basically got the plastic under control, and that has been helping a lot. I've been taking the train back and forth as we did last time, just to have a glance at what is going on and see that the plastic is now actually catching up with the demand. So that's very nice, and now it's time to do one more thing and just have a look. I noticed that this one had blocked or had completely jammed, and you can see it's jammed again. The reason why it's jammed is actually because it cannot get rid of the sulfuric acid. No, it's actually waiting for something to come in. What's the problem here? Oh, slag slurry. Damn, that's empty. I did not see that coming. Wow, I did not see that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll fix that as well. So what I have seen it jam as well is up here, that it's actually generating way too much sulfur, and I just had a small tiny bit here that I wanted to use for creating it, but it didn't work. Okay, this one's bringing them outbound. So I've now put it in here, and I'm gonna find a train. I'm gonna find that later. What's this one called? See, I wanted to write mineral oil here. This is actually not mineral oil. This is mineral sludge. So we are going to take this sulfur and take it outbound. You can see how much is actually stacked up here, so there's not really any problems with the capacity. And I'm gonna go in here. So take a wild guess what we're gonna build today. I'll give you one guess, a single guess, and see if you can make it. We're gonna make sulfuric acid, if you didn't see that coming. So let's start building the train. Actually, it's a great place to start. There. This one will go to sulfuric acid. Inbound, actually. I know I'm parked at the outbound location, but this is fine. And I will then also have one more location, and that will be the mineral sludge outbound. Time passed. Plus inactivity, go. And then I'm going to this location. That should be fine, and that will enable us to take 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be fine. It'll only collect these things. This will be sulfur. And you know what? I actually want to get these, except I can't. Well, let's do that. Basic circuits out. Okay, this one, I will take this over to sulfuric acid. Inbound, go. Get over here now. And then I'll steal some and let it go back. This is, again, kind of cheating. And again, this is also just incorrect. So we're going to take this one and put it down here. And there. Whoops, that was definitely not what I wanted to do. I have no idea what I just did there. It was definitely stupid. There. Good. So that's the one I wanted. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you will then get rid of this one. Go away. We'll now just continue to the next. Awesome. This will enable to make a few of these, and therefore also make sure that I get these. Now, next point is actually how will we get this out? I think we'll just put it onto red belts like this, and then say, how would we want to do this? Actually, I think I'll actually do it like this. And each one of these will be, one of them will be short or near inserter, there and there. And that should give me what I need. Now let's move up and see. I will definitely need some electrolyzers, because in order to make sulfur, I need both hydrogen and oxygen. So this is actually quite well prepared this time. Let's have a look. Here we have the sulfur coming in here, needs oxygen, and to make sulfur dioxide we need hydrogen. So the first thing we need is actually just, oh, that's also something we need inbound. I'm not sure this is correct. We need a water train to get some purified water. Let's start by requesting that here. Actually, that's not how I should do it. I should do this with water. Alright, so water barrels out in this one. Waters and barrels out. You're going to plastic, green board, gas inbound, mineral sludge inbound, so definitely this one. Question is just if this is actually now getting too strained. It might actually be too strained at this point to be able to deliver. I mean, there's just too many that draw on other barrels. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups. This sucks. Let's actually take you in here now. I will cap this to a more reasonable amount. This one will be capped to purified. Water barrel. There. Copy, paste. Yeah. Not much is coming in. Oh, hold on. This one definitely needs to stop. Yeah, whatever. Just choose something. Go. As soon as I'm clicking and I can't be talking, that's just the rule. You must have recognized that by now. And I can't do both. And you will now go back to automatic. This one has plenty, this one has plenty, purified and saline. Go. And I don't think this is necessary actually. But then I should do it like this, so that these will only insert on the top and the other one will insert on the bottom. The reason why otherwise that one will never be utilized. That also means I can then draw this one over. Drag these, and that one again will be at close proximity. Excellent. Now let's head up here. And we will need a lot of these. Let's get a bit closer. Let's start it here. One. Actually, let's just start with one. And we got a light here. Let's figure out what we want to do. I take that one. That's a purified water. So the water is coming out. Oh, wow. I forgot to take these. Then I'm going to take logistics, take the logistics train. Logistics out, go on, go to sulfuric. This is a very slow way of doing out here. Go. This is an incredibly slow way of doing requester robots. But anyway, it is what it is. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna be 2 out. What am I gonna use first? Yeah, that's the one. Like this. And whoops. Should be getting this robot in soon. Got it. This isn't. There we go. Anything else I'm missing? Yeah, like that one. A bit of each of these. Anything else good that I'm missing? Maybe a few of these. And I guess that's it. Away with you, and you go back. Awesome. I like that. It's a slow 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's make it 8. That's a much better number. Not sure if it's even possible to pump in enough into this network, but we'll give it a shot. And this is where I put in the heavy pump. Good. This one's going to empty purified water bottles, and we will then subsequently have the purified water bottles coming in. And I'll then have the actual bottles coming out. Not bottles, but there. Okay, I need a few more of these. 2 and in there, and these two will only take empty barrels. Unfortunately, empty barrels, like, and another one. Hey, where'd you go, empty barrels? There. Good. Alright. It's now working. Inbound and outbound. Awesome. These are now cranking away. Next part, it will be... I guess this is the advanced chemical plant. Let's build some more advanced chemical plants then. Whoops, that's a lot. What am I missing? It's steel plates, actually. Interesting. And steel plates. Let's see. No, not steel plates. Let's see which one this will be. First, sulfur plus hydrogen. Let me just see if I should bring it in on this side. No, I don't think so. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out the best position for it. Let's build it like this. And this one will go here. Except it will not, because this path will be blocked. Sulfur, and then we'll go below, because I have way too many of these. So why not just use them here? And a nice little shiny light. And this one will have the dioxide. How often do I make it? I make 5 per 2 seconds. Let's have a look at the next step of the chain. Here. This one will make sulfuric acid. This makes 5 per 2 seconds, but it requests actually 6 of them, but it can only make 5. I think that's kind of okay, isn't it? So these two will link up, and yeah, we'll have something like this. But I think we still wanted constraints such as is like so. Yeah, I like this one. And also we need to grab something inbound. Let's get this one as well. See, it kind of works-ish. And we got this one now. Excellent. So they're both working, but of course nothing is being drawn in. Now that one is slightly working. I also need to figure out what I'm going to do on the outbound here, because that's actually our sulfuric acid here. Of course I'm going to need a flare stack on this one. Yeah, but we'll get to that later. This needs a heavy pump, maybe even more. Let's build it here, because then it might actually grab from down here and put out here. This will be sulfuric acid. Nope. Fill the barrel. Awesome. And this one will go. Yeah, forget about these two. Now I'm thinking that I want this one to actually go into the middle. And I know that they're not very good at grabbing from the ones that, if they grab from the churn. So let's do it like this. Thing. 1, 2, 1, 2. That also enables me to, from over here, grab this one and get over here. And then maybe have 2 more here. I think that's highly unlikely that will be relevant, but it does have some nice symmetry to it. These two. This I will. And these two will be sulfuric acid barrels, of course. sulfuric acid barrels. That's that one. Copy, paste, paste, paste. And I really should be linking these up so that they load. I'll do that later. First I need to get this up and running. Oh, that was a bad place to put it. How about there is much better. And got it. Then at this location, I think it's safer for me to do this setup. I think so. And then now it's time for a new blueprint. A nice one. Looks like this. And going up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's nowhere enough, right? I'm missing 5. So that's a lot of steel I'm missing. You can see over here where we are now, I am not getting any of my vertical belts. Oh, I actually have the car here. Problem is now they're getting a hell of a lot faster to get around these corners. Oops, there's a red one. I don't know what's coming. Oh, I'm so afraid of this. Oh, I'm so afraid of this. I hate it. I hate it. I love it. I don't know what to say. What is this one? Ethylene. Oh, I'm gonna do something. And benzene is nicely dwindling. What am I going for? Where am I going for? I needed to go somewhere. I have no idea why or what or how. Or that's because those trains, they scared the shit out of me, and now I can't remember what I wanted. Oh, it was steel. Just good old-fashioned steel. That's gonna be easy. Just grab a bit over here. And while we're running and grabbing and stuff, then we might as well just say how many. Whatever, that's plenty. But I'll just grab a bit more steel. I don't like this. What is this one? This is natural gas. I'm running out of natural gas, and that is actually constraining a lot of things. Alright, close your eyes and rush past it. That's the safest way to cross the street. Goodie. And we now have what I need. Let's get the last ones up here. Awesome. And they should be running, except that we are running out of hydrogen. Yes. Or basically there's an... No, I haven't even plugged in the hydrogen yet. That's probably not the reason. It's not because it's choking on too much. It's because it's choking off not enough. Then at least at this point, I think this is going to be like ridiculously easy to just link it like that. But we can do that everywhere, right? I could just do that here. It's actually quite a nice design. I don't think I've done this before. Or I know I haven't done this before, but this is much better than I have ever done it. I can also see there are some other issues, like this one is not continuing. And I'll go away. That's just wrong. Good. Because that actually is a blueprint down here that goes something. How does it go? Goes a little something like this. There. Oh, I don't have enough of these. Okay. That's not a problem. At least not a big problem. Are things working now? Yes, they are. Now the next part is the overflow. Now I need to find an overflow valve somewhere. I can't recall where they are. Here it is, overflow valve, and also this one. So which one will be overflowing? Let's see. It's definitely the hydrogen, but that's not just because it's done here. You're missing sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is missing hydrogen. Hydrogen can't work because of that. That means in these pipes there should actually be plenty of it. There. And where's the overflow? I can never find the overflow valve. There it is. I actually have 2 of them. And we put the flare. I wonder why I have too many of those. Awesome. And a little light up here. So that means if it gets too full, then it will start pushing that out. The reason I'm doing this is because this one is creating 4 of one product and 6 of the other product. But this one requires 5 and that one requires 4. Yeah, so I'm getting way too much hydrogen. And instead of finding a better use for hydrogen, I'm just doing that. And look at this beautiful thing here. I should be getting a lot more inbound than outbound, right? Okay, one thing I then want to do, or two things I want to do, that's actually getting up here first and foremost. I will be... Whoa, are they already full? Crazy. That is crazy. Okay, let's build a loading balancer. I don't know, is it... It's not a load balancer. I like... Let's call it a load balancer. That's a cool word for it, but I don't think it really is a load balancer. Let's try again. This one is empty barrels. Got the empty barrels up here. Times, or divided by, minus the number of chests. That's 4. And the output will also be empty barrels. So all of this is great. Now I will take a green wire, grab it in from this chest, that chest. I can't go down all the way over there. Don't know if this is going to work. There, and into the input. And I'll go for the output. Into that one, that one. Not good. I'm gonna need another one of these here. And go for the green from this location to that one. And to that one, and that one. Yes. These will now be marked. Enable condition is that the number of pipe is less than 1. Copy, paste, paste, paste. And why is this not working? Oh, right, of course, because there's no link between these two. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm gonna need those anyway. There. So now these are the only two that are actually going, and these two will stop because they have way too many. And I'm gonna do the same for this. Except if I cannot do it. Should I actually do it differently? Yeah, I think I should. I should do this green. How the hell do I... That's how I removed. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this time I'm going to make green the short one. Because that will enable me to, from the other side. I hope this makes sense what I'm doing here. So in this case I'm taking, okay, I'm just gonna try to explain it a bit slower because maybe this doesn't make sense. And don't ask me exactly why it works, but there is. And the output is again sulfuric acid barrel. Okay, excellent. Now, I'm going to say that this one is collecting and putting it in here. So we can see here, what is being put in is the sum of all we have. All of this is the sum. So that's minus 167. Great. And it's dividing it by minus 4. So the output is minus 41. Now, each of these will then have an enable condition that says only if it's less than 1. Right? Copy, paste, paste, paste. And then we'll take the output here and link it into this. These two are then linked so that it reads from there. It's actually, oh, basically what it does is it takes minus 43 in this case, and then it adds what's in here, 126, because that also fed into this one. So basically when it summarizes, it says it'll only enable when the sum of all of this is less than 1. That's what happens. And the last bit, we'll do that with a red wire. We'll link that to these, and they'll basically say, you can now go, whichever one is less than 1 can go. And 1 is defined as the sum of what is in the box plus the negative quarter of that. If that's less than 0, that means it has less than the average. And in that case, it enables. And that's the way it will alternate. So each one it takes, it goes above the average once they've evened out. You can see these are now evened out, 100 and something. Okay, no, not really. These are not working. This one is still lagging behind. And we're going to have the water barrel thing again in here. Wow, I'm just using a ton of water barrels. There. Okay, I'm going to put these in. Now I actually figured out why it worked. Previously I just done it and just saw that it worked. But now I actually understand why it works. It's a pretty good improvement. So I'm going to hook up some a sulfur train and an empty barrel train. And that'll be the end of it. I actually really like this. This is so compact and it fits extremely nice. The fact that I can just link them together there. And they are completely aligned. So I'm really happy about this one. Is it actually active, all of it? All of it is almost all of it is active, right? This one is working as fast as it can, and these will be, yeah. I'll build as much sulfuric acid as I need. I mean, why not? Why not, right? So, with that, thank you very much for joining. I hope you'll join me in the next episode as we continue to expand our base. This is not something that immediately drives us forward, but it's those kind of things that just makes it easier to scale up the base by having enough of all the stuff we need. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.